I didn't let my miracle baby niece be my flower girl at my wedding. My brother Mark and his wife Sarah tried for 6 years to have a baby. Multiple miscarriages, failed IVF rounds, mountains of medical bills, and countless nights crying together. When little Lily was finally born last March, our entire family called her their miracle baby. Those tiny fingers and perfect nose felt like a gift we'd all been waiting for. Fast forward to my wedding planning 8 months later. Sarah started dropping hints that Lily would be perfect as my flower girl. She'd send me videos 3 times a week of Lily crawling around in tutu, calling her my little princess destined for the aisle. I'd text back heart emojis and try changing the subject to venue decoration, but Sarah always steered back to Lily's supposed starring role. Here's what everyone ignored. Lily was barely 8 months old when my November wedding was planned. She couldn't even stand without toppling over like a bowling pin, let alone walk down an aisle scattering petals with grace. But Sarah became obsessed with this fantasy. She bought an elaborate white dress for Lily that probably cost more than my bridesmaid dresses, complete with pearl buttons and tulle layers. She started practicing walking with her daily, literally holding her up under the armpits while moving her legs like a marionette. It was painful to watch. I'd come for dinner, and there Sarah would be, sweat beading on her forehead, desperately trying to teach locomotion to a child still figuring out solid foods. When I gently suggested my 4-year-old niece Lisa instead, Mark's daughter from his first marriage who was articulate, potty-trained, and actually capable of following directions, Sarah completely lost it in Costco. Full meltdown in aisle 12, crying about how I didn't love Lily enough, how this was Lily's moment to shine, how Lisa had already had her chances. Other shoppers stopped to stare at this woman sobbing over baby formula while clutching a flower girl dress. Then my whole family got involved like an intervention squad. Mom called saying I was being heartless and should be more flexible about traditions. Dad texted that I should just make it work because family comes first. Even my usually rational grandmother said I should carry Lily down the aisle myself if needed. The pressure was suffocating. Every family dinner became a negotiation session. Every phone call turned into guilt trips about disappointing the miracle baby who wouldn't even remember the day. The breaking point came at my rehearsal dinner. Sarah showed up with Lily already dressed in the flower girl outfit and announced to everyone, my future in-laws, friends, co-workers, that Lily's ready for her big debut tomorrow. She'd been telling people for weeks that Lily would be walking by the wedding date. I pulled Sarah aside and said as clearly as I could, "Sarah, I love you and Lily, but she cannot be in my wedding. She's a baby. Lisa is the flower girl, and that's final. If you can't accept that, you're welcome to skip tomorrow." Sarah started crying, mascara running, saying I was ruining Lily's special moment and everyone expected to see the miracle baby. She kept repeating this was supposed to be perfect, like a broken record. The next day was perfect though. Lisa walked down the aisle beautifully, scattering rose petals like a tiny professional while grinning at guests. She even stopped to wave at her grandparents halfway down, getting genuine laughs instead of confused stares. Sarah sat in the back looking miserable, holding a crying Lily who had missed her nap and wanted nothing to do with the white dress or church full of strangers. After the ceremony, multiple guests told me how adorable Lisa was and how smart I was to choose an actual child who could walk and follow directions. Sarah left early without staying for dinner, posting passive-aggressive Facebook statuses about family disappointment. My wedding was exactly what we wanted, elegant, smooth, and stress-free.